Welcome back to Ultimate Decades Cosmics version. Today we're jumping straight into the action with the Bellaroux family, so if you've missed the first episode, you can find that linked in my description to the full series playlist, and you can catch up. I have an episode going over my rules in detail because I did write my own rules for this challenge, and then another video introducing you to the Bellaroux family, all of their goals, a couple of the rules for getting started in Gen 1. And so today will be completely gameplay. We are getting some morning chores out of the way, taking care of our cow. Sylvie is over here taking care of the chickens, and Sabine is inside doing some cooking. I had her make some butter, and I need to get her making some cheese. She did some dough. We're going to try to get some bread. We're going to have to go get salt today. So to do that, we are going to go to the stables and purchase some salt and some fertilizer. We're going to do a barter. So I want to get some more milk because I want to trade milk for horse manure so we can use that as fertilizer in the garden. And then I need to get Sylvie to go out foraging a bit more because we do need to get a few more things planted in the garden if we want to have a profitable harvest this season. So let's see. Sylvie, will you come harvest some prairie grass? Because we're going to need that to fill the animal shed. And then I'll have a check. Let's see. Let's make sure this works. Okay, good. We successfully milked our cow. I'll have Bastian go ahead and clean this while Sylvie gets some prairie grass. And let's check in on Sabine. Okay, she's still cooking. Let's see. So she's working on the dough and the butter. And then this morning I just had her make... She sewed some socks. Oh, they're poor quality though. Because I was going to have them sew to unlock outfits, but if it's poor quality, maybe I make her have to redo it because it's like, I'm going to silence their phones so we don't get phone pop-ups. If it's poor quality, maybe I don't let her use it, so she's going to have to do that again. Because these are like the weird little rules that I just make up for myself as I play. I do that a lot. So even though I've written myself like an entire challenge rule, sometimes I'll like make myself little random rules in the moment, and I won't necessarily like always follow those. They're not like super strict rules. But they're just things that I like come up with in my gameplay that I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like it was poor quality. So she's like, dang it, I'm going to have to like, she's going to have to mend it or like improve it. So since she can't actually do that, once she's done with what she's working on, I'll just make her try again. It doesn't really matter what we make because it's just, I'll give them anything in cast, but it's just to go through the motions of the actual sewing process. So let's see. Did she even finish this? No, she didn't. That's fine. She can do whatever she wants in whatever order. It looks like Sylvie's getting some horse manure out here in the prairie grass though. Oh no, she's gonna get stung. How many? Okay, we have plenty for the cow sheds. Let me give those to Bastian. Bastian, no, don't go do laundry. Come refill this because I think it says it's half full, but I'm really bad at remembering to do the animal shed. So these are gonna be like so sticky. Once we start having kids, it's gonna get chaotic. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, all the animal sheds are dirty. I'm also thinking about letting them trade in one chicken per week, or not per week, per season for meat. Because in my rules, I have a note that says like no meat except rare occasions. And the reason I wrote it like that is because I just wasn't really sure what system to put in place. Also, different people use different mods. You guys can kind of implement that however you want. It's just that it's mainly I don't want to go hunting. With the hunting and foraging mod, I could technically go hunting for meat, but serfs wouldn't have really been allowed to hunt on the king's land. So I just kind of want to limit their meat, but I feel like it wouldn't be unrealistic to be allowed to like trade in one chicken for some meat per season. So I think I might allow them that, and then I'm going to allow them to fish. Like they can only fish in this pond. So they can do that. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? Bastian's hygiene is a little bit low. So I'm going to have him come bathe in the water. This is part of the new mod. I have to just be really careful where I click. All right, so it's working. So Bastian will bathe in the pond. We do technically have like a shower that I can use, but I want to get their natural living skill up. So for right now, he'll just be washing up after, you know, cleaning out the animal shed and all of that before he goes back inside. And then let's see how Sabine is doing. Okay, she finished the butter. What quality? Did you finish your other knitting project? Oh no, they're both poor quality. Why are they such poor quality, Sabine? Oh no, we're gonna have to get our skills up. I don't know why they're coming out so bad. Actually, I don't mind it because, like, I feel like it's so unrealistic when you craft stuff in the game and then it's like it's like the first time they've ever done something and it comes out like excellent quality. You're like, really, really, like you don't even know what you're doing. I mean, maybe you can like say your sim had like a natural talent, but I don't know. We'll try again. We'll try again. Let's put the dough in the fridge. And where did the butter go? Is that in Sabine's? Yeah, butter. And then let's see, Bastian, the milk, and we'll do cheese. So then we'll have everything we need for bread except for salt. And so what I'll do for salt, I'm going to send him out using the hunting and foraging mod because we're not able, at least for, I don't think, we're not able to get it from going to like a shop or anything as part of this mod. So I'm just going to send him to collect seawater and then we'll be able to like boil that and basically get salt from it. I wish I could have him go to like a store or something. I was originally going to have him go to the stables because they actually have a bunch of salt stocked in like a storage area. But because that's a different lot, it wasn't like letting me put it in his inventory. So unfortunately that didn't work. So I'll have to kind of come up with a different system. But worst case scenario, I can just send him out to get salt. So the cheese is ready. All right, Sabine. Okay, you're really hungry, actually. And I do want them to try for a baby today. Because I really want to get Sabine pregnant. Because I'm always like, I'm not bored, but I like it once we start growing the family and the legacy starts moving forward. So I don't want to spend too long waiting because I want to get her pregnant. And then once she's pregnant, I will probably play just a couple of days off cam and get her to her third trimester. Because otherwise, I really don't like each episode to be like the same thing over and over and over again. And at the beginning, it is a lot of repetitive gameplay. You come water the garden while Bastian is away doing salt. She'll help out here. And then do these trees. Yeah, so she'll start watering everything. I want to stay out here with her for a second. Did I queue Sabine for another project? I didn't. I can do that from her inventory though. So we'll have her knit a third pair of socks and see if maybe I'll try a different we'll try a different color thread. I don't know. Don't know why she's having such a hard time because she's feeling very confident. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe she's just not the seamstress of the family. Maybe we'll have to have Sylvie try next. But for right now, I'm just going to do some slow, cozy gameplay while Sylvie gets everything watered. Look at the bunny. Oh my goodness. So a patch came out yesterday. So the time that I'm filming this, it is August 20th. So a patch came out for the game yesterday, but I did not update my game because it broke a lot of mods. So I may do a video on what was all broken depending on how long it's taking like the modders to get things updated because they might be fixed by the time I would get that video done. But I'm noticing that some of my UI is messed up, even though I didn't update. So I'm finding that interesting. Okay, this could be, she can weed this. And then is Bastian back? He is back. And of course, he's greeted by his lovely wife, who's so grateful that he brought her back some salt so she can finally bake bread. Sabine, did you even make the socks is what I want to know. No, you didn't. You didn't. It seems she's got distracted. So let's get her on that. Okay, please, Sabine. This is your last try. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. If it's still poor quality, Sabine's off sewing duty. It becomes Sylvie's next up. She can try. Bastian, why don't you actually come boil this? We'll have Sylvie go foraging. So use basket. I have these little signs like all over the lot because this lot is so big. So go foraging. You can go by yourself. It's okay. We're gonna say she's not going that far into the forest. Oh, Sabine, I actually love that you're sitting outside though. Get you some fresh air. It's getting kind of cloudy, so it's a little bit darker in the save file today. Okay, you've got this, Sabine. I believe in you. Okay, and Sylvie's out foraging, so actually this is a perfect time to have them try for a baby. So let's go ahead and get all the salt. And then, oh, I also need to pay the salt tax. So let's do that really quickly. Minus 50. I'm going to make that higher eventually. I think we're going to start at 50, and then I'll either do a thing where I roll each season or I increase it, because salt tax was really controversial in France for centuries. Add it. But we'll start small. We'll start small so it's not too hard. Oh, good. He got a fertilizer. All right. Sabine, how far are you from finishing that? Okay. I'm sorry, but you're not very good at this, so I'm going to interrupt you. And I want you guys to try for a baby. We're not going to use the try for a baby interaction. I'm using relationship pregnancy overhaul. So I basically have risky woohoo. There's a 40% chance that they will just get pregnant from any woohoo. All right. I am going to do a pregnancy test, even though I know that's much more modern. But if you watched my last series, we talked about how they used to like pee on bags of wheat, and they had all kinds of different ways that they would try to see if a woman was pregnant. And the pregnancy test is going to cost 15 simoleons. So we'll just say that's like, I don't know, her buying the supplies that it would take to, I don't know, do whatever test. I just personally don't have the patience. It would take a whole sim day just to find out. And then that delays the pregnancy and everything. So I just do the pregnancy test. Like, I just need to know now. All right. So I'll have Sabine come and take a pregnancy test. Not pregnant. Okay. Sylvie. Okay. Before you take that, she's kind of dirty. Here, come take a quick shower after Bastian. And then hopefully there's time. We'll try again. Try number 2. And then I'll queue her up to come take another. This is getting expensive. Take another pregnancy test. Girl, you better be pregnant. But 40%, we're not going to get pregnant every single time, which honestly is good. Yay! We're pregnant! Okay. Bellaroux, baby number 1 is on. Oh my goodness. We have a crowd outside of our house. Okay. And Sylvie is back. Okay, here's. Oh, Sylvie, that's broken. Bastian's cleaning up. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me gather myself because I'm so excited about the baby. Bastian, put some clothes on. Please come repair this. Sylvie, come invite in La Dame Blanche, because I actually, for next episode, I want Sylvie to go over to her shop and do a little bit of apothecary mentoring. And let's see if we can ask about, can we like ask or enthuse about apothecary? Apparently not. I have a mod that I can search interactions. That would be really cool. Let's see. Let's just enthuse about crafting elixirs. We'll do that one. Okay. So it's not apothecary. It's crafting elixirs. Hey, madame. I was out and I found some stuff I'm not familiar with. Let's see what she got. Like lightning root leaf and a different kind of moss I've never seen before. Do you think you can teach me about them? Why is she's like so uncomfortable or something. Let's just get to know her a little bit. We're stanky. Unpack. Here, I'll put her basket so Sabine can take care of this. Whoa! They're going woohoo again! Or she's trying to. She wants to woohoo in the bush. She's like, let's just be sure. She's like, I think I'm pregnant. She's like, but I just want to be sure. Okay, so Sylvie's gonna have a shower. Why is everything stinking? Oh my gosh, Sabine, I need you to bake bread, like, right now. Because everyone's hungry. Sabine gets dinner ready. Oh my god. Everything is breaking. I mean, I did say it was a really rundown cottage, to be fair. Like, everything has broken, like, all at once. This is insane. Sylvie, I've got a job for you. I know you really need to use the outhouse, so please go do that. But when you get back, I bet you would just love sewing. So let's see if Sylvie is any better than Sabine. Because Sabine, it was not Sabine's forte. It's fine. She's really good at preserving food. She's like really good with kids. At least I think she is. We're going to find out. And that's fine. It's fine. Not everyone's a great sewer. So Bastian will just have to live in his rag pants for a day longer. He'll be fine. All right, bread is done, finally. So let me pop that in the fridge so that way it'll recognize it. And then now we should be able to make a cheese and bread board. Yeah, so we can make a bread basket, boiled eggs. We'll do a cheese and bread board. We are going to be eating these a lot. We'll also make pottage, but the reason why I like these cheese and bread boards is because they don't spoil. So I'm just going to have them eat, go to bed, get everyone's needs up, and then we will start fresh tomorrow morning. All right, so it's the next day, and Sabine and Bastian are heading out to the garden so she can tell him the news that they are pregnant. I have some exciting news, Bastian. You're going to be a father. Oh, he's excited. I'm so happy. Oh, honey, I'm so excited. Oh, he's very excited. There's Sylvie. Sylvie, what are you doing over there? Oh, she's going to talk to Isabeau. It's fun. I love being on like a community lot. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sylvie? Sylvie? Come say hi. So this is the Reef's son, Pierre. You guys actually haven't met him. Sylvie was just introduced to him at the very beginning when the Reeve was letting us know everything that was expected of us. But let's ask him about his day, because she's just so cheerful. She's been talking to everyone. I love that she just autonomously went over and talked to Isabeau. Look, he said like cheerful too. Hi, good to see you again. How's your day going? Can y'all face each other? God, it's so annoying with Sims. Okay. Get to know. Are you talking about singing? Okay, let me see. Amazing compatibility. He's a teen. His full name is Pierre Dubois. Oh my god, he loves outdoors. Oh my god, so do we. Can we enthuse about outdoors? Oh my god, I love outdoors too. I really like foraging and flowers. And La Dame Blanche is gonna teach me about making elixirs. I don't know, maybe she didn't say that. I don't know, maybe she did. Let's see. She wants to find an item, become friends. Oh, she wants to become friends with a fairy. Okay, let's pin that. Oh, they already have a sentiment. Sylvie feels close to Pierre from Good Times and Happy Memories. Okay, so it's so Sylvie really likes him. Okay, let's give a heartfelt compliment. Seems like something Sylvie would do. Oh, their green bar's going up really fast. He seems a little distracted, I'm not going to lie. Oh, they're going to do a neighborly chat. Oh, that's so cute. This neighbor... Isabel, you are a busy woman today. I see you back there. Oh my goodness. I'll have them go like foraging or something together, but let me check because I want to take Bastian to go get... No, I don't want you to do laundry. He's having a neighborly chat with... This is Pierre's mom. Everyone's... It's like a really nice day today. While y'all are chatting, let me check on the garden just real quick. And I also never checked to see what Sylvie got yesterday in the garden, but it's in Sabine's inventory. Oh, it's the Miller's son. Yeah, be careful, Sylvie. We don't want to be caught alone with Pierre, like anywhere inappropriate. Do you know him yet? Cheerful introduction. He's a little bit of a grouchy man. Maurice. Of course, he's uncomfortable. I'm actually not surprised. I think he's a loner. So he's probably like, oh dear God, why are these people hanging out outside my cottage? He's like, hi. What is she doing? Oh my god, you're gonna grant Pierre a sacred blessing because she has the mystical trait that came with the fairy pack. She's so cute. She's like, all right, well, blessings for you.
Hinara.
Oh, Sylvie. Listen to Maurice's question. What is he asking? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, y'all just chat. They're having a nice little chat, so I don't want to stop them. Let me see what's... I have not even checked on Sabine. Let's see. She's chatting with Isabeau. I need to check the inventory, see if we got anything that we can plant. Okay, we got blueberries. Sage, I'm just going to sell. Do we have garlic planted? I don't think we do. Raspberries, we do not have planted. I need to get green beans, but I might end up just having to buy them because I don't think I've ever once gotten them with the hunting and foraging mod. So it's okay. All right, so again, I will just lay these out and eyeball them, and then I will line them up later. I think I only want to do 2 garlics. Or actually, these might sell for a decent amount if we have a surplus. And I think they're like all seasons too, so that could be advantageous. And then let's just do all 4. I don't want the garden to get too big because it was causing lag on my lot. And then these raspberries actually grow like a vine because I have a brazen lotus override. So I'm going to put 3 of those by the fence. Okay, and then I'm going to forget to cue him again like I did last time. All right, get to planting. And then here's what I'm going to actually do. I just realized I forgot to have Bastian join the Farming Serfs Club. I was supposed to do that when we met with the Reef, but I was just so excited to start that I completely forgot. So I have a group that's got a cup, like it has Henry Dubois, the Reeve, Pierre, his son, Bertrand is another townie, and then now Bastian. And so we may add some other Sims, but there's just not a lot of gardening. So if I start the gathering, they should head over and start like helping plant just so it doesn't take us like forever to do it because they would have, you know, a bunch of people tending these fields. So I don't know. Bastian might end up finishing it. Sylvie, what are you doing? Researching? No. Here, come. Clean the cow. I still need to go through you guys' name suggestions in the comments. I saw that there are a few in there, but I wanted to go ahead and get this recorded. So for right now, our cow shall remain nameless. So we'll get her cleaned. We will see. Okay, once she's cleaned, she should be happy. We will milk her to get some more milk. There are 6 eggs in here. That's awesome. And then we will look at the chickens. They're all sleeping. They're so cute. Okay, and we will. Okay, collect eggs, scatter feed. And then let's also get the honey while she's out here. Oh no, this is gonna. Does anybody have a mod where you can get rid of the like mite treatment stuff? Because it drives me crazy. And 15 simoleons each is like. Honestly, a lot. I'll just have us collect 1 thing of honey. We'll say the other honey is for the villagers. Okay. Look, they're here. Look, Pierre. This is Bertrand. I imagine he helps with like livestock and stuff, but because we just have 1 cow on the lot, you know, we don't get to actually see that as much. Oh my gosh, Sabine, always the faithful, dutiful wife watching over Bastian. Okay, Sabine, you need a task. You need... Oh, honey, she complimented his appearance. Flirting. Sabine, you're gonna get him in trouble. You're gonna get him in trouble. Come... I don't know. Go do something. I have nothing for you to do at the moment. Once we have the kids, she'll be doing like tummy time and like working with the kids. But I just want this to be like a cozy episode. So let's just go with Sylvie to take care of the bees. I'm scared she's gonna get stung again because they're so mad. I'm sorry, Sylvie. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad, but my Sims are always getting stung. Those bees are loud. Oh no. Okay, did we get honey though? Oh, and your needs. You need to take care of your needs. Okay, so we got 4 honey. Ooh, we got a hatchable egg, though. Let me just drag that into the coop. Wait, are you going? Oh, she never fed the chicken, so she's coming back to the coop anyway. So let's do incubating coop since we're here. I would have just drug it in. Wait, did we not get stung? I think what... Sylvie's like a bee whisperer.
Bye.
Even with that in her queue, she did not get stung, I think. Sylvie, you're amazing. My little mystical queen. Okay. So I feel like this episode is getting pretty long. We've gotten I wanted to go to the stables today to get the fertilizer, but honestly, we were able to get a bit more done around the house. I feel like once the trader will come on Wednesday. So I think I actually won't play a day off cam, but I probably will try to get just a little bit of their around the house stuff done just so we don't have too many of the same things going on. I feel like today was a really good sort of like day in the life for them, like around their lot. And then next episode, the trader will come so we can finally sell a few things. And then I want to get Bastian to the stables so that you can make the stable boils. He'll probably stop in, have a pint at the ale house so you can see that. And we'll get to see a lot of townies when we do that. And I want to take Sylvie. I'm going to be getting their names mixed up so bad. I do this to myself every time I play. But then we'll take Sylvie to the herbalist shop so she can learn a little bit of apothecary and maybe make a couple cure. I can't remember what they're called in the game with new packs, like some cures. Are y'all going woohoo? All right, here's where we're ending today's episode. Are y'all going to the blanket? Oh my god, they are. All right, so this is where I'm going to end it. If you like this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.